I want to talk about spirituality, plant medicine, and smoking cigars, and a few other things that intertwine into this topic. Now, in my personal story, I would always have a strong judgment about people smoking cigars. And it wasn't so much as a judgment, it was an association. I would associate people smoking cigars with greed, the villains of movies that would always be the fat guy smoking a cigar, Wall Street, greedy billionaires, and all that sort of stuff. And through doing a lot of inner work, and a very important tool that I want to share with you that helped me to break through cycles of scarcity and poverty, one thing that I've learned was to look at everyone that I judge as bad, and I could understand that every people that I would judge, there was things that they had in their lives that I couldn't have, because anyone that you judge, you would do everything in your power not to be like them. And if I am judging the rich billionaires, and if I'm judging a certain group of people that smoke cigars, and they're normally people who have a lot of money, I would never turn into one of them. So I decided to start letting go of these opinions and judgments. Not saying that something is right or wrong, simply letting it go. Now, one of the things that I did at a certain stage of my life was smoking cigars. And it was incredibly hard for me to smoke a cigar. And I would sometimes hang out on the men's circle I had, and all the guys were smoking cigars. And just because of my opinions and my judgments, I was like, I don't want to be like this. But to break the cycle, I decided to enjoy a cigar. So growing up, I was always very connected to tobacco medicine. Didn't use consciously on my teenager years in my early 20s. I quit smoking. It's been 12 years now. I can't stand cigarettes. But there was something that it would draw me to tobacco. And now that I can understand that tobacco, it is a medicine if we use it properly. And is also an incredible protector. And is also an incredible medicine to set intentions. So everything can be a vice, and everything can be a gift and a medicine. Once we're able to let go of the labels and the judgments, we're able to enjoy everything life has to offer. And if there's certain things that you don't want to enjoy, perhaps you don't need to put a label into it, you simply don't enjoy it. Just as I say, I can't stand cigarettes. I don't like cigarettes, I don't like the smell, I don't like the chemicals that go into it. It doesn't resonate with me. There's a lot of reasons for me not to touch cigarettes. And it's terrible for your lungs. When you smoke cigars, you don't drag. You're just making the smoke and you're just enjoying the taste of tobacco in your mouth. Now, what does that have to do with the spirituality? What does that have to do with anything else that I want to talk about in this video? Most importantly, what does that have to do with how you can achieve the life that you want to live? And here is the point that I want to make with this. And since I was smoking the cigar, I was like, I'm going to make this video. Because for me, it was incredibly hard to post me smoking cigars. Now I enjoy smoking a cigar once a month, twice a month, but it was challenging because I would get backlash. People would say, you're so spiritual, but why are you smoking cigars? Now, the first step to full power is owning your desires. Don't hide behind your desires. Don't judge your desires. Simply own them. Be authentic. That is the first step to authenticity. And authenticity is power. That's where your true power hides. It's on the things that you are hiding and you're avoiding to show to the public, and simply embracing. You don't need to explain why you do things. Simply do it. It doesn't mean anything about you. People will put a meaning into this, which is just shows their point of views in the world, but it has nothing to do with you. You know yourself. When we are able to let go of the labels that we create in our lives, we're able to live life to the fullest. We're able to enjoy life more. My saying is that I welcome all of life, the good, the bad, and the ugly. And my affirmation is all of life comes to me with ease, joy, and glory, which is from Access Bar's consciousness. It's a whole modality that teaches you how to communicate with the universe in a manner that will help you to achieve the things you want to achieve in life, regardless of what they are. If this triggers you, that has something for you to say that you are limiting life to happen for you. When you are able to welcome all of life without judgment, without saying this is right and this is wrong, this is good and this is bad, and this simply is, and perhaps this can be bad for some people at this moment, and sometimes this can be good for someone at this moment, but doesn't mean that this is good or bad. That's when we start tapping into full power, full potential, and living life to the fullest. Living life to the fullest is not to travel and enjoy adventures. It starts within. It starts in the mind. Here's what I want you to do for yourself. This exercise has completely changed my life, but I want you to write down 3 people that you judge. Be fully honest with yourself. It could have been me. 3 people that you judge. Now, from these 3 people that you judge, I want you to write for each of them 3 reasons why you judge these people. Next, I want you to write down 3 people that these people have that you don't, but you would like to have. When you've done that, and I encourage you, before I continue, pause this video and do this exercise, because it's gonna hit a lot harder if you do this before I tell you what it is. So if you can pause this video right now and take 5 minutes to do this. Here's what I'm gonna tell you. The things that you wish to have, that these people have, you simply don't have it because the judgments that you have on these people. So the 3 things that you judge on each of these people are the things that are blocking you from receiving that which what you want. Now, what you gotta understand is your judgment is a completely made up thing. It's not real. It's not based in truth. It's an idea. It's an ideology. It's a belief. Do you know what that means for you? You can let go of it at any time you want. The moment that you decided that you're gonna go after and have that, everything will change. I work with a lot of wellness, spiritual coaches, mentors, teachers, and it can be hard for you to make this transition because you inherently want to be a good person. You want to do good things. Let me tell you this, bad people don't even think about it. It doesn't even cross their mind. This is just a construct of ideas that you created, which is being your own cage. When you let go of your judgments, you will live a limitless life. The only thing that you need to do is to be the observer of life. Don't judge, simply notice. Tune in with yourself and see what is right for you and what doesn't feel right for you to do. That doesn't mean that something is wrong or that is right. It's what is right within you to do and not to do. That is a path of full authenticity. When we are able to remove the labels, like me, I'm a business coach for spiritual wellness coaches, mentors, teachers, conscious leaders, all these amazing beings in this planet. I myself, I do everything I can in my power to be the best person I can be. Not just for my family, for myself, but for the entire humanity. I'm here to serve at the highest potential I can. And that's why I'm exposing myself into this video right now. You know, I will be judged and I will be criticized, maybe yes, maybe no, who knows, who cares? And I'm doing something that looks completely opposite of being a spiritual being, a nice guy, a love and light guy. In order to accept all your love and light, you need to come in full terms with your darkness. There is no dark without light. There is no light without dark. You can only shine your light as bright as you can go within your darkness. So the better, the most amazing, beautiful, love and light human being that you want to be, you need to step very deep into your own darkness and come to terms with it. They cannot exist separately. There's the quote from, I can't remember who the quote is, but I'm gonna say it. That quote is, I can't remember. I hope this video helps you to really step into your full power, liberate yourself from these judgments, because judgments equal suffering, judgments equal limitation. I hope you can step into your fullest potential, whether it is on your business, in your life, in your relationships. And let me know your thoughts about smoking cigars. Do you have any connotations with it? Do you associate with something bad or associated with bad people or not? Maybe that's just my creation because I had that judgment. I could be just projecting. But I think there's a lot of people who think like I used to. So let me know your thoughts in the comments below, and I'll see you on the next video. I love you.